Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, along the lines of the 5 corners, the YouTube series 5 corners, I have some breaking news for you guys. Alright, so this camera right here belongs to Daniel LaChance, you know, regular on the channel. It's been his for a long time, and there's also a personal story of his behind it too, which maybe one day he will share with you. But basically, this was the camera that Daniel had lent to Joe, the pocket camera that Daniel had lent to Joe during the filming of the original 5 Corners documentary, so that he could capture his own footage if I wasn't around. He could just put this in his pocket, and if anything he's seen come up, he could photograph whatever he wanted. And so that's what the point of this is. And then so the camera was returned to Daniel, and now I have asked to borrow it specifically for one reason, because it's a waterproof underwater camera, which you'll find out what that's all about in the near future on this channel. But so I am borrowing it now for those particular reasons. And what had happened was, I didn't realize it, and you know, Daniel doesn't use the camera that often. He has it, like, you know, like just to have for, you know, it's handy to have a camera, but he doesn't use it that often, and he's not a huge camera person or anything, right? So he didn't think to look into it or check over it or anything. And I had declared that all of the footage in the description of the last episode of the 5 Corners that featured Joe in it, I declared that it was the last footage because it was the last footage I had. But when I got this camera, there was already a memory chip inside of it, and you know, I didn't know if it was blank or not or whatever, and I pop it on there, and wow, it was jam-packed to the very brim with all new, brand new footage that Joe had taken that I had never even knew existed, and never even knew the card existed, because he had 2 memory cards, and one of them was mine, one of them was Daniel's, and there must have been a mistake somewhere along the line. One of us must have gotten the wrong one or something like that, because I thought I got mine back emptied, which was the last footage that I gave out, and I'm pretty sure me and Joe had talked about that all of the footage had already been uploaded to my computer and everything, so that he was giving the chip back to Daniel. So, and as far as I ever knew, it was empty, but I guess there was some mistake somewhere along the line, and somebody got the wrong one or whatever. I don't know, somebody forgot, or I don't know, something happened, but it was jam-packed to the brim with all new unseen footage that Joe had both taken and photographed of, you know, POV of himself explaining things, as well as just photography and films of all kinds of stuff around the 5 Corners. So yeah, so Joe will be, there's new footage. I'm going to start assembling it all into episodes of the 5 Corners again, and I'm even going to splice it into the newer stuff that we've been making too, and kind of mesh it all together as one. So yeah, I'm excited to present that with you, and I'm excited to get to work on it, because it's some really, really cool footage, and some, you know, really unique stuff, and really sentimental stuff. So yeah, no, I'm excited to share that, and I just wanted to, you know, let the audience know why all of a sudden there will be new footage that I already declared was not there back. So that's the news, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy.
You're on.
So here we are. It's another entrepreneur business from Victoria. They come and deliver up here in the Sunshine Coast. Deliver to this beer store here. It's a microbrewery from Victoria. Here we are. Redwood Brewery. Pretty much speaks for itself. Here they are out of. Where they're out of. Right here, Griffith Brewery, 102-450 Hillside Avenue, Victoria, BC, 250-381-2739. Microbrewery, another entrepreneurial business that we want to keep in this town. So we want to keep all these entrepreneurial businesses. We don't want no franchises. Starbucks, go fuck your hat. Here we are on the Five Corners again. Once again, Gibson's BC. Check this shit out. Fantastic work. This is the kind of shit that happens here, and this is the kind of shit we're gonna lose. We don't smarten up. We don't smarten up. We're gonna lose the shit. That's a real good fucking stick right there, brother. Awesome. You're on. Come on. You fucking faggots. Here we go. We got Scott. We got the two little most vainest little fucking pricks in the world. Good friends of mine, Scott and Mikayla. Probably one of the best fucking asshole couples I've ever fucking met. Stop mumbling, you stupid bitch. Start singing the song proper. Keep on going. Pull it through, you fucking scumbag. She doesn't know how to end a song. She doesn't know how to end a song. No, no. Gotta resolve.
That's how shitty I am, actually.
Yeah. That's fucking great. Fuck yeah. There we go. Encore. Another one. Fuck yeah.